The last time I checked, COVID-19 is a respiratory illness, so why does everyone need so much toilet paper?
You're out of toilet paper.
A couple of theories we're exploring here in this video if you want to skip ahead to the time code, including buying scared, remote work wiping, and a possible weakened supply chain. I've personally fallen victim several times to hoarding, and before we go on, let's change the term actually. Hoarding has a negative connotation to it, so let's just start calling it panic buying. Whatever you call it, it's a phenomena that is leaving store shelves empty. Turns out the average American household uses about 409 rolls of toilet paper every year. And Nielsen is reporting toilet paper purchasing is up 22% during the pandemic. What's going on?
Well, when you hoard it, you kind of get a false sense of security.
That's Shailendra Pratap Jain, marketing and business professor at the University of Washington, who's studying these things. He believes the anxiety and unpredictability in the pandemic is what's fueling the panic buying. Also, Americans have this sort of obsession with being squeaky clean all the time.
Having excess toilet paper assures me that I will never step out unclean and unhealthy. So I think this is what is called a demand shock. And because of the panic buying, we are experiencing a situation where consumers are hoarding and they are, just buying more than they need.
Here, take it.
Thanks. Not to mention, toilet paper is relatively inexpensive and it has multiple uses, so it's easy to stock up. It does get especially frustrating to see these artificial shortages caused by people like this, and a guy from Walla Walla, Washington, who is being called the toilet paper bandit by the sheriff's department. He was arrested literally breaking into cars and homes and stealing hundreds of these rolls. This was part of the stash. I reached out to him for comment. I have not heard back. I'm just guessing that he wants to start over and wipe the slate clean.
He said wiped.
Some of you have reached out to me on Twitter with some responses. This one actually had me thinking. She says, the only logical reason we're buying more, myself included, is that before, about half or more of my bathroom usage was at work. My husband and I both work from home. We needed more toilet paper, so we're buying more. Totally makes sense.
I think there is some truth to that. People are working from home. People are not traveling to their offices. And the commercial side of this business has been hit pretty bad because demand has tanked there.
What about the theory that the supply chain has been weakened because of the pandemic? The industry has gotten a lot smarter than it was at the start of the pandemic.
I don't believe, at least in the case of bath tissue or toilet tissue, this is a supply chain problem. And the factories that produce toilet are all working. They're not closed down. They're not shut down.
Clorox says it is shipping out 1 million cases of wipes a day. And I didn't know this until I started making this video, but 98% of all toilet paper products in the US are made here in the US. So demand is just way up. It's not like Target was getting truckloads of Charmin every single day. Thankfully, a lot of stores like Target are getting smart and limiting what you can buy. So the next time you go to a store and you think about grabbing one extra case of toilet paper that you might not need, think of the rest of us that are still looking for a roll. Hey guys, seriously, thanks for watching these videos. I hope you're learning a little something along the way. I'm trying to make everything as relevant to you as possible. So appreciate you subscribing to King 5 and all that we do. Got some great other stories for here to check out. Subscribe if you have not already. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching Jake's Take.